I was framed and my family cut me off, now they are begging to have me back. Am I the jerk for permanently blocking my entire family after they crawled back to apologize for falsely accusing me of draining my grandfather's retirement funds and travel accounts 5 years ago? To understand the sheer audacity of my family, you have to go back to when I was 19. My grandfather had amassed millions of premium credit card points over decades, essentially a massive nest egg of travel rewards. Out of nowhere, his accounts were completely wiped out, the points transferred and burned on luxury first-class flights and high-end hotel stays in places like Dubai and Mumbai. Because I was the travel hacker of the family who was always talking about credit card churning and optimizing rewards, my Aunt Susan immediately pointed the finger at me. She convinced my parents and grandparents that I had secretly logged into his accounts and stolen everything to fund a lavish lifestyle. I begged them to just look at the transfer logs or call the fraud department, but they were completely blinded by Susan's tears and a fake outrage from my cousin Tyler, who was the undeniable golden child of the family. My own parents called me a manipulative thief, forced me to pack my bags, and completely cut me off financially and emotionally. I was left homeless, had to drop out of university for a semester, and work triple shifts just to survive, while my family blasted my betrayal all over Facebook, turning every relative against me. Fast forward 5 years. I rebuilt my life entirely from scratch, taught myself programming, landed a lucrative software engineering job, and was honestly thriving without their toxic drama. But last week, my phone suddenly blew up with voicemails from my mom, who was sobbing uncontrollably. The truth had finally come out. Tyler was just arrested for wire fraud, and during the police investigation, it was definitively proven that he was the one who stole Grandpa's points and money all those years ago to fund a massive secret gambling problem. Even worse, Aunt Susan knew about it almost immediately but deliberately used my hobby as a weapon to make me the perfect scapegoat and protect her precious son. Now, the entire family is frantically backpedaling. My parents actually had the nerve to show up at my apartment building unannounced, begging for forgiveness, crying about how they were deceived, and suggesting we go on an all-expenses-paid family trip to Cabo to heal and reconnect. I looked them dead in the eye and told them that the kid they threw out like garbage died 5 years ago, and I have absolutely zero interest in playing happy family with people who didn't hesitate to ruin my life over a baseless rumor. I slammed the door in their faces and blocked every single one of their numbers. Now, distant relatives are emailing me, saying I'm being cruel, vindictive, and heartless for refusing to accept a sincere apology from a family that is hurting. They say I need to be the bigger person and let go of the grudge, but am I wrong for refusing to forgive the people who threw me away the second it was convenient?